Welcome back to my channel. It's Zodiac Fridays. This is where I pick a zodiac sign and I talk about all the ups, the downs, the high, and the lows of the sign, in my opinion though. Today's video is going to be talking about the Pisces. So, I'm not an expert when it comes to astrology or zodiac or anything like that, but I'm just going off of what I know. What I know. It's what I know, and that's what I'm going to share here today, whether you like it or not. The first thing we're going to talk about, I think this is like the main thing. When you think about Pisces, you immediately jump to the sensitivity. You need a man with sensitivity, a man like me. Yeah, they tend to be in their feelings a lot. The Pisces individuals tend to wear their heart on their sleeves. Everything is feelings, how they feel. They're gonna be the one that tell you how they feel. They are intense thinkers. So sometimes they just daydream and they're thinking about how they envision things to be and just all the good. They tend to just bask in the ambience and just, you know, just go along with the flow, and everything is all good in their own world, in their mind, in their head. Even when it's not, it's all good. Pisces men can be quite crybabies. They can be overly loving. Like, I don't know, like you have to be into that to think that this is a plus. And I'm not saying that it's a con or a pro. When they're in love, they're in love. They're showing you, they're expressing it. They are like putting everything before themselves. Like when they're involved with someone, they will give their last, their all. They're making sure that you feel special. And a lot of times it could be a little bit too much, like a little bit too smothering. Yeah. Especially when you're not a type of individual that loves that. They are extremely sweet. They get attached quickly, easily, up under you, like can't get enough, and it's like, let me breathe. They are great for those ones who need that ego strokes type, because they're willing to do that, especially if you're doing it back to them. They really love to make sure that their partner are aware how they are feeling. If you're into the cheesy, mushy, come here, let me show you, and all of this, you know, that type of stuff, then you're not really gonna like the way a Pisces tend to love on you. They can be very gentle, very easygoing, very passionate about things that they love to do. Like when they love to do it, they're good at it. And they're very creative individuals. Yes, they are. They're very friendly individuals. You can take them and pretty much put them in any situation and they will adapt. And they befriend people so easily. Like they just see the good in a lot of individuals. They be with one person today and then next week they're with someone else. They're just very friendly, and they're very fun. Oh my gosh, I think that this is like the biggest pro for me when it comes to a Pisces, is that they are very fun. They love to have fun. They love a laugh or two. They have a good sense of humor. Like they are very fun. They can be like part of the life of the party. Very compassionate about different things and how they feel, and they're very intuitive. They really are. Like they are the ones that kind of got these psychic abilities, and they can be able to zone in and figure out like, okay, this is what I feel, this is what I see, and this is what I'm picking up. They are always willing to give a hand. They're always willing to help, especially when they really switch you. They could come off to be very bourgeois, pretend to be very bougie, like a little extra. They can be a little extra sometimes. Very over the top. What I really love about them is that they're very unfiltered, absolutely no shame. So if that's how they feel, that's what they're gonna say. It's been plenty of situations or examples where Pisces was just said something out of the ordinary, and I was like, oh my God, no, she did not just say that. I was embarrassed for the person that they said it to. So they're very good with speaking their mind, and I love it. That can be problemsome when it comes to a Sag. Yes, I'm a Sag, proud of it. We are very straightforward and blunt as well, but can't seem to take it a lot of the times. Aries too. So we may not like what a Pisces say. We agree to disagree, but we know how to handle it gracefully. You're gonna have a huge problem with trying to change a Pisces mind. They're stuck in their ways, and then that's just how it goes. You know what else I noticed with a Pisces? They tend to talk a lot about what they're gonna do, but ain't gonna do it. They can make a little, be this big thing, and they are very very possessive when it comes to their friends. They're very territorial. They don't like to see you getting closer to anyone else. And then if they see that, they will make mention of it. They will. So you don't even have to wonder, because they're going to let you know. In my eyes, Pisces are very understanding, but very misunderstood. They like to be around people, but then they like to be alone. Sometimes I feel like it's based on the month of the sign. So like February Pisces, we have the February Pisces and we have the March Pisces. And they may be two completely different people, but have like the basis of them are pretty like similar, if that makes any sense. A lot of Pisces that are very outgoing and ready to be around the crowd or whatever, not necessarily the spotlight on them, but just like to be in the mix. And then they get to the point where they're not wanting to be around not a damn person, and they just want to be alone in the dark by themselves, crying their eyes out or feeling whatever it is that they want to feel. You would never think of them to be that way, but they can be quite the bashful crew. I'm gonna give them the hard worker card, because they are that. They will work their asses off. They'll do whatever it is they need to do to get to where they want to go. They don't ever come off to me as being like the lazy crew. That ain't them. The thing, like as Pisces is very, very moody. They are a new person each and every day, probably every hour. And when they really love you and when they switch you and when they really deal with you like low-key as a friend, they are very, very protective. Like if they see something going on, they're gonna be the one that stand up for you or for that person. They ain't with the bullshit. So they gonna make sure they stand up and protect what is theirs, because they're territorial as. And to me, they can come off as they can play like this little innocent role, but can be quite the bitch if you take it there. And they can be quite jealous-hearted too. And you know what else? And I didn't really want to end it on a bad note, but they are known to be liars. I'm just saying. And it's like, well, why you lying about that? Just say they start telling you a story about what happened. And it's like, they'll just lie about something so simple in the story. Or they'll twist it up, or they'll add in a little extraness. And I don't know if it's to like spice up the story or what have you, but they tend to do that. And it's not cute. I think that's about it. I'm sure there's much, much more that I can go on and on about the Pisces. This is my experience with the Pisces. So nobody don't come for me. I want to thank you so much for watching my video. Please be sure to thumbs this video up. Share with a Pisces that you know. Like, comment, subscribe, because you never know, your zodiac sign may be next. Till next time, later.